All right, welcome, race fans. Tonight, Roaring Thunder Racing League is at Thompson here tonight with the K&N cars for 170 laps of exciting racing. This ought to be really good. I'm kind of surprised that they're going to be doing that many laps here, but they're all pumped up. They're excited. They're just getting done with practice here. I think they're in a mandatory drivers meeting. We'll be underway here just shortly. So thank you all for joining us. We appreciate that very much. Here on a Saturday night on a holiday weekend. Happy Memorial Day weekend to everybody. I want to make sure I get that out there. Thanks to all the veterans. Want to definitely give them a remembrance out there, folks, and thank them very much for their service. All right, looks like driver's meeting is over, and they are back out on the track practicing here, and we'll see what they can do for, got about 3.5 minutes left to practice. All right, about 1.5 minutes away here, we will be stepping away to play the national anthem, folks. Be right back after that. Don't go anywhere. And we'll give you the rundown of who's starting on the pole and the rest of the field as we get them all girded up and lined up here. So 170 laps looking at these guys here tonight in the K&N cars.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, folks, we are back in practice, or qualifying, excuse me, is underway here. Evan Black bringing in the top spot there with an 18.61. Congratulations so far in this run. That's the highest qualifying time. So, don't look like we got a lot of qualifiers. Maybe about 9, 10, somewhere along in there. But that's going to be interesting here. We were having a little trouble with trading paints, if y'all could imagine. But I think we got it figured out, and everybody is, I do have everybody's brand new paint job. A couple of really cool ones out there, a couple of new ones, and we should be good to go. 170 laps. Another one just joined the top of the list there. McGow with an 18.46, topping Evan Black's time. McGow is our new pole setter. That makes 11 of them out there that have qualified. All right, coming down to the end of qualifying, just a few more seconds left here. Looks like you guys using the rest of qualifying here just for a little more practice. Not a bad idea. Although it does kind of add to the usage of the track out here, making putting more rubber down on the track. It's not going to be that much of a difference, though. He ain't turned that many laps, so we're ready for some green flag racing here. I'm not exactly sure what the pit window is, but I'm sure they'll probably make it to at least about the halfway mark on one tank of fuel. But can they manage the tires that long? I don't know. All right, looks like qualifying is over. We'll get them on the grid here. And let's get a rundown of everybody and where they are starting. All right, Stephen McGow will start on the pole. Congratulations to him with a 18.458. Evan Black will start on the outside of the front row in second. Robert Burris, I believe it is, in third. Jeremy Horn starting fourth. Charles Smith fifth. Simon Thorne sixth. Kyle Nadeau will start seventh. Josh Tellez will start eighth place. Jeff Dotson ninth. Paul Cohen 10th. Aaron Cummings starting 11th, one of the last of them to qualify. Jim Whaley does take a qualifying time, but very slow. He will start 12th. Art Peck 13th. Noah Lewis 14th. Mark Koshik in 15th, Josh Medlock 16th, and rounding out the field, Rick Mason starting shotgun position tonight in 17th. So waiting for our pole sitter to take the grid. He has not taken the grid yet. And I don't know if that is by design because he just missed the start. So that's going to put Evan Black as the pole sitter. Stephen McGough did not start the race. Wow. Interesting. It could be a good call right there. I'm going to say that could be a really good call. We'll have to wait and see if he plans on starting on pit road or what. I don't know. Maybe that might have moved Robert Burris up to the pole sitter. That could be. The lights are out. We're ready to go. Green flag racing here at Thompson Speedway. All right, let's root them on here, folks, because they're about to head to the green flag. Here goes the pace car. He's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green flag. We're off and going. Robert Burris takes the point. Evan Black, second. He's on the outside. Evan trying to get a run. He's got a pretty good run. He got hooked up on that corner, and he is going to pass. Robert not completing it yet, though. Robert trying to come back on the inside. He's getting pinched down there on the bottom and not able to hold off the hard-charging Evan Black. Jeremy Horn, third place. Running a very cool paint scheme out here, thanking all the veterans for their service. So thank you, Jeremy. We appreciate that, seeing that out there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and perfect weekend to run that Memorial Day weekend. Kyle Nadeau in 4th, Charles Smith 5th. Back up front, Evan Black in trouble. Robert Burris trying to get something happening there. Yeah, Stephen McGough, after taking the pole, did not even start the race. Wow, that's kind of odd. Really kind of odd. Well, why you'd not start the race? I don't know. Anyhow, back to racing here, folks. Burris. He's all over him, buddy. Oh, we have a caution. Medlock going around. Let's go take a look here, folks. Let's see what happened to Josh Medlock. In the Pinky Squares car. So far so good, but I'm not sure where he lost it. I think it was something he got caught up in. Yeah, right there, as we see the car right ahead of him, Jim Whaley getting out of shape. It looks like Jim went way down there. He might have looks like he just lost it. Just lost it coming out of the turn. Looked like he got down there on that lower apron. Boy, you do not want to get down there. He comes right back across the track in front of Josh Medlock. And that brings out the first caution. Aaron Cummings getting a piece of that and also getting hit. Oh, my. Holy smokes. We got lots of them into it. Art Peck got into Aaron. And then Jeff Dotson got into Art Peck. So snowball effect there by them guys. Wow. Okay, back up here live. Got a few guys that are going to come to pit road and get that damage fixed up. I forgot to even look and see if there was any resets. Well, I'm going to look. And I got it so small that I can't see it. Yes, one quick repair, folks. One quick repair on the cars, so one quick repair. So they'll be able to get back. They'll be able to get back out there. They'll get their car fixed up and be back in the race here. All right, so it looks like Evan Black has decided to start on the outside, which has really worked out good for him at the start of the race. Okay, so, you know, the outside line may be the line to do some racing out there. That inside line might be a little tight in the corners. You can't get that run off of the turn, but we're about to find out. This is getting good. Jeremy Horn up to 3rd place. He'll be on the inside of Kyle Nadeau. Pace cars in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green. A little slow on the start there for Evan Black. And that allowed Robert Burris to get by on the inside. He hasn't completed the pass yet. And there he does. And he squeaks him in front of Evan Black and takes the lead up. And we got another caution. What? Aaron Cummings involved in that one. Again, let's see. Well, this is going to be the night of cautions here, folks, I guess. Be a long one if that happens. Let's see what happens to Aaron. Might have got caught up in something. A little blinking going on there. This was right on the restart. And looks, cars are kind of, I don't know, kind of accordioning up a little. Might have been some contact. Yeah, there was. The 57 come right across the nose of Aaron. That's going to put both of them. Simon Thorns getting into Aaron Cummings. That's going to, what? Aaron on his roof. Simon doing a lot of flipping. So, wow. Caution number 2 out already, folks, in 12 laps. That's not what we like to see. Not what we like to see at all. Let's see if we can't get somebody down here to talk to. Somebody I haven't talked to in quite a while, if he's in here. Not seeing Rick Mason in here, but let's talk to Art Peck. Art Peck, real quick, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Art, man, you got a lot of damage on that car. Are you saving the reset?
Oh, yeah. We got a lot of laps to go here, and I got a feeling that we're not yet seeing the big one, so I'm going to leave my little ace in the hole there for as long as I can.
Oh, that's a good call, brother. That's a really good call. Well, is the car okay? Is it drivable? I mean, are you able to handle it okay?
Oh, yeah, she steers straight. She drives good. It's just a bunch of cosmetic damage, and luckily we're at a short track where air doesn't come into play, so I think we're still good.
Heck yeah, man. That's a good call. Good call. All right, brother. Well, we'll let you get back at it. You guys are getting lined up and ready to go back green, so good luck.
All right, appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, Robert Burris going to be leading them off here. Evan Black still on the front row. They are almost tied here for the most laps led. They each got 7 under their belt. Almost. Robert will have 7 when he crosses the line. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy yourself. Probably some picnics going on, cookouts, family time. And just remember the fallen ones that have been there to keep us safe. Just do that. And remember fallen family members and all that stuff. Okay, back to the racing. Guys are pretty antsy up here in the front row. Pace car's in. Robert going to try on the outside here.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green. Guys are a little slow on the takeoff. Wow. Well, Evan Black now on the inside, not where he likes to be. He wants to be up on that outside. It looks like he's going to fall back a little ways. Kyle Nadeau taking a look to the inside. Paul Cohen coming up on Jeremy Horn. Started 10th today. Missing all the wrecks. That's what you got to do. Get up there and stay in that top 5 pretty much all day, Paul. Noah Lewis, one of my chat admins. I haven't seen him around in chat very much lately, but here he is in the race tonight, wishing him the best. Started 14th, running in 6th. Does have a little bit of cosmetic damage. Charles Smith in 7th. He's dropped a couple of positions since the start of the race, but that doesn't mean anything. Charles will sneak up through there coming down to the end of this thing. He's kept that car clean. That's what you got to do. Josh Tellez in 8th. Right where he started. Mark Gomez in 9th. And rounding out the top 10, Jeff Dotson making it into the top 10. Wow, he had a little bit of damage earlier. I would say he probably had enough. He might have used his reset. Don't know that for a fact. Art Peck in 11th. Heavy damage on the car, but he says it's driving good. Saving that reset. Not a bad idea. Rick Mason just coming off pit road. He was caught up in that one wreck there. He is a lap down. Simon Thorne's 14th. Josh Medlock 15th. And Aaron Cummings is still... Wow, he's still on pit road? What the heck's going on? Let me see if I can get him down here and find out what's going on. He's standing right next to me. What are you doing?
I can't get in the channel.
Well, yeah, I'm just going to drag you down. All right, we'll drag Aaron down here with us. Wow, he was standing right next to me. About scared the crap out of me. All right, so it looks like he's going to join me in the booth. Aaron, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Wow, well, what happened out there? Just too much damage to continue?
I'd used my reset on the first incident that got me involved because it said my motor was damaged, and then the second one, whoever it was came across my nose and put me up in the air, and it's done for.
Oh, man. What a bummer. I mean, for 170 lap racing to be taken out inside the 20 laps, you know, that's a bummer.
Yeah, 50 minutes of repair.
Oh, well, you might still be able to get back out there, though.
Nah, 45 minutes left.
Yeah, you might still be able to get back out there. Well, I'll tell you what, it's been some pretty good racing up here, but these guys, you know, the guys that we're used to seeing up here in the front, Jeremy Horn, Charles Smith, these guys are kind of mired back in the field. They're still inside the top 10, but they're mired back in the field a little bit. What do you think they're doing? You think they're saving their equipment?
I know Jeremy, he says it's pretty tight. Him and Jim made a long tire run during practice there, and they were seeing how easy it was going to be to save, how hard it was going to be to burn them up. So I would say they're kind of riding.
Okay. I had to turn your volume up a little bit. You're kind of... Don't yell now. Don't speak up. Just stay the same. Well, I don't know what the fuel run is in here. Do you know what these guys were getting for fuel mileage?
No, I never even looked. I know it's 50% fuel load, so I couldn't tell you how much we're gonna go.
Oh, well, then they won't be able. I figured, you know, a full tank of fuel, I figured they'd probably be able to go about at least halfway, you know. But now that I know that, only 50% fuel, yeah, I think we're going to see a couple of pit stops there tonight.
Yeah, and pit road's tricky. The pit stalls are real tight, real small. I mean, basically when we're sitting on pit road, they're just in our boxes, right? We're pretty much nose to tail, not very much distance in between. So it's pit road entrance is hard, and then aside from the pit stalls themselves, they're touchy to hit.
Man. Well, sorry you're out there, son. Dang, I was really looking forward to seeing you run. And I know Steve was going to be watching. He said he was going to watch till he seen you get wrecked out, so that means he's probably not watching anymore.
Probably not.
Oh, Dotson just into the wall, and he's going to get passed up by Mark Koshik. Well, how did the car feel? Did it really feel tight to you out there, Aaron?
Yeah, it's tight. It's bouncing the left front real bad. There's just no turn in it. The higher lane is the preferred lane. You can cut down a little bit on that asphalt patch in the turns, but you know the higher lane is definitely, just like in the late models, it's the preferred lane.
Well, now, you know, we've seen the guys, you know, up there in the front, Evan Black and Robert Burris, they were racing there at the beginning of the race, and it seemed like the guy that was down there on that inside couldn't get the run out of the turns, and he was using that black asphalt place in the turn. The outside line seemed to be the preferred line. Evan Black was getting some great runs off of that outside line right at the very beginning of the race. Now, I don't know how long that's going to last as the tire, or the tire starts, the tires wear and the rubber gets laid down on the track. I kind of look for that to change a little bit, don't you?
I'm not sure. I know we laid a lot of rubber down during practice, so as you can see, Jeff just got out of the way there for Robert to put him a lap down. Yep. You know, we laid a lot of rubber down, so I'm not too sure that there's going to be too much change now because it's all carried over. So there's quite a bit of rubber down now already, and it's just going to get more down, but I don't think it's going to affect it too much.
Well, you know, I know obviously you're going to have a different attitude about it now, but what did you think when you coming into tonight's race with this car on Thompson?
I like Thompson. I really like it in a late model. You know, it's a good track. It's kind of a rough track for this car, but you know, it's not too bad.
Yeah, this is a fun car. I mean, I think a lot of people really like this car. But yeah, it's been some good racing though.
Yeah, Robert's coming up on a lot of traffic here ahead of him right now.
I see that. Boy, he just keeps putting them down. Next one going down is going to be Mark Koshik. God, I can't believe he's caught up to Mark Koshik that quick. Gets by Mark, that's only going to leave 8 of them on the lead lap. Wow.
Yeah, and Evan's catching them now. Evan's reeling them in now that he's caught in traffic.
Right. Yep, but Evan's got to get by all that traffic too. These guys have pulled away by 8 seconds over Kyle Nadeau. Nadeau back here in third.
He just picked up a couple tenths that lap. Buzz, Noah, they've all picked up a little bit of time on the leaders, so all this traffic's holding him up pretty bad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Well, you know, I kind of wondered just how good this race would be tonight, and yeah, well, we had a couple of cautions there to get things started, but you know, as I always say, as the herd thins, once the herd starts thinning down, it does produce.
Caution somewhere.
We got a wreck now.
Oh, who was that? Jim Whaley? No. Okay, I see the number 98 there on its roof, Noah Lewis. Let's go take a look. I see something happened to Jim Whaley there, though.
Buzz is also involved.
All right, so Noah Lewis.
Jeff Dotson got in the wall.
Was that what happened?
Well, Jeff got in the wall a little bit there, and then
wow.
As they were passing him, Buzz
Cohen,
and Noah got together, and Jim just was a unfortunate incident.
Yep. And it looked like he called it a night right there. He just all left forward right out of it. So, oh man, well, tough break for these guys, because I know a couple of them, they already used their resets. Man, that's going to be a long night for some of these guys. And it looks like pit road is a flurry of activity now. They are all coming in, getting fresh tires, topping off that tank of fuel. They've been running pretty hard out here. Evan Black and Robert Burris, they've been running hard, so they definitely want fresh tires. All right.
The tire's going to be the name of the game here tonight.
Looks like Josh Tellis is going to stay out. He did not pit. Wow.
And Jeff's engine just blew, so that's going to be another There's going to be a tow into pit road.
Oh, no.
If he doesn't coast in. He's right there at the entrance.
Oh, Josh Tellez is going to come in anyhow. But yeah, Jeff Dotson. Oh, jeez, oh man. Well, I wonder if he's got a reset. If he's got a reset, maybe that's what he's counting on. If he can just make it to his pit stall and use that reset, he'll be good to go. But he's already a couple of laps down now.
Yeah.
What a bummer. The bumming just continues here tonight. The bummers. Not the bumming, the bummers.
Well, Robert still beat him off pit road, so it's like him and Evan will be the front row again, and I'm sure Robert's going to pick the outside.
Yeah, I'm sure too.
Our pole setter, he had to go for some reason. Steven there. So, you know, we were down a car to begin with right at the start, and that kind of moved Robert right up in there, make him technically our pole setter for the race. So he's led, what, has he led every lap so far?
No. Evan Black's led 7, and Robert's led 38, coming to 39 this time. Yeah, Evan wants to get back out there. I know he does. But, you know, it's so hard. We've seen him pass at the beginning of the race on the outside, but now with Robert starting on the outside, all he can do is maybe hope to get a good jump on this start. And if Robert takes to that low line, maybe Evan can drive it in hard on the outside and do that outside work that he was doing earlier in the race. Everybody's got fresh tires now. Pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
There's the green.
Man, it looked like Evan was sleeping a little bit. Jeremy comes up alongside of him here into turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, and if Jeremy's going to take advantage of that. Evan Black's going to go lose 2 positions as Kyle Nadeau drives by on the outside. So that outside line is good on new tires. Oh, Evan's all out of shape. Charles Smith now moves into the top 5. They're passing up Josh Medlock there in the Pinky Squares Chevrolet. Pinky Square. Where did he come up
Evan
with that?
just smacked the wall off of 4.
Yeah. Yeah, he hit it pretty hard too. He's got the stripe down the side. He's got the Darlington stripe at Thompson. Now Jeremy Horn, 0.8 of a second off of Robert Burris. Only 7 cars on the lead lap right now. Mark Koshik, the last one, he was just about to be lapped there when that caution came out. So hopefully he finds it in the cards here that he can get past Josh Tellez. I think Tellez has been keeping his car halfway clean. I think he's been into the wall once or twice, but the car looks still good and clean. Driving the DuPont Chevrolet tonight.
And Jim Whaley has officially retired.
Okay.
Man, Jeff is still sitting on pit road, so I would say he already used his reset.
Yep. Well, see, there's 2 positions you could go out there and pick up. You get your car fixed. Of course, I'm sure Jeff's going to probably sit there and get his car fixed too.
Yeah, I've still got 35 minutes.
Yeah, and he's probably got about 30, so. Well, Jeremy Horn, Kyle Nadeau in 3rd. Charles Smith now up to 4th as he got around Evan Black. Black is just not quite as hot as he was at the beginning of the race. And I was looking there to see maybe if he had a little bit of right side damage. Let me take a closer look. Yes, he does. A little bit of right side damage could be affecting the steering on that. He could have knocked the toe out on that, and it could affect the steering. He's fast enough.
These cars are pretty bad with damage. I don't know. They don't like it too much.
Yeah, it might be good enough to hang with the guys, but not to make a pass. You know, you got to have a car that's really hooked up, and he's taken He's taken 1 and 2 really good, but 3 and 4. Oh, he got a good run off of 4 that time, and he lifted, or he would have got into the back of Charles Smith.
And he keeps looking low on him.
Wow. He gets a good run right here, but when he comes up on him, there's nowhere for him to go. You know, I don't know what's. Looking back from Jeremy Horn. Folks, you got to check out this car, Jeremy Horn's. This is an awesome looking car right here, I'm telling you. There you go. All gave some and some gave all. A thank you to the veterans. Operation Thank a Veteran. So, cool looking paint job. I think it's like a Desert Storm paint job, or it's a camo. Like a brown desert camo. Pretty cool.
Our leader is running down Mr. Koshik there in 7th place. It's going to be catching him pretty quick there, and that'll be 7th place that he'll be lapping here coming up.
Yeah, and he's got such a pull away on Jeremy Horn right now. Horn 4.3, 4.4 seconds dropping. Oh, we got a wreck. What happened? NATO off of the track. I think there was some contact between him and I'm not really sure that was him and Evan Black, maybe in contact. But no caution. He got it back going, but loses a couple of positions. Now
and we got another one.
Uh-oh. Who?
Oh, but that was that one. I didn't realize I was off of live. I'm sorry.
Yep, you're off of live. Yeah, when you get out of the car like that, it got you rewound back like about a lap or two. Well, Robert's out here, and he just keeps pulling away from Jeremy Horn. 5.3 seconds back to Jeremy now. Hey, William, Glenn, how's it going, guys? Cody? Glad everybody's enjoying the race here tonight. Ain't got nothing else to do on a Saturday night. We're usually doing something on a Saturday night, whether we're shooting chips or broadcasting a race. We're here. And sometimes we're even racing, which we did have. No, we didn't have a league race tonight. That's right. I forgot. Did we? Dirt race? Aaron?
Yeah, as far as I know, there was a dirt race tonight.
Oh, I thought he called it for the holiday weekend.
Oh, he might have. I don't remember.
Yeah,
he didn't mention anything this morning, so I'm not sure. And here comes Robert up here to lap once again, Art Peck. And he's right behind Mr. Gomez.
Yes, sir.
That'll leave 6 cars on the lead lap.
Wow, he just keeps picking them up and putting them down, don't he?
Yeah, he been pretty good since he debuted with us this season, so he's definitely going to be our Jeremy Horn this season.
Well, Jeremy Horn's really off the pace tonight. I don't know what's going on. That's not the usual Jeremy Horn and Charles Smith that we see each and every week out here dominating races. So I don't know. Maybe we got a new sheriff in town. What do you think?
Maybe. And we've had another retiree. Simon Thorns has left the race for the night.
Well, there you go. See, there's 3 more positions you could pick up if you can get back out there. Take you about 41 laps, and you'll pick up 3 positions. If you can get back out there before this thing's over, because we're coming to 100 to go this time by. Jeremy Horn,
and
Charles
about 19, 20 seconds a lap. It don't take long to run this one down.
Nope, not at all. Nice green flag run right here, though. We've had 3 cautions so far in the race. Only 1 lead change. 3 cautions for 14 laps.
We've lapped the 5th place car now. Mr. Tellez just went down a lap, so that's leaving Evan Black as the next car on the lead lap.
Yep, and he's about a half a lap behind. Not quite a half a lap. Burris just continuing to pull away. But this has tightened up this front, or the second, third, and fourth. These all three of these guys are tightened right up. Evan Black has come back. He has made that charge back up to the front, but I'm kind of concerned now about his tires, Aaron. What do you think? He's pushed that car probably really hard and maybe burnt them tires up.
He might have, but he's running now. He's just calm, steady. He's just riding in the traffic now, so he might be all right.
Well, it's right along with Charles Smith here as they continue to turn some great laps here at Thompson. You know, I never realized, Aaron, how this track, God, it's been so long since I broadcasted a race at Thompson. I couldn't even tell you the last time. I bet you it's been about 3 years. And I guess I just never realized how awesome this track really is.
Yeah, it's a good track. I think they even ran it a week 13 run a long time ago, of course, with the street stocks here. But I know it's a big one on the K&N, and there's Evan in the wall a little bit off on the backstretch out at 4. But yeah, it's a good track. Or yeah, that was off of 4. But yeah, it's a good track. Everybody likes it. It's got a good balance other than the wall grabbing. And we got a caution.
No caution.
No caution. Oh man, we lucked out. Not so good there for Evan though.
No, that wasn't good. We still got one sitting there. Art Peck still sitting up against the wall. Looks like he toes the pit road. Well, that really cost Evan Black a lot because now he's just not too far ahead of the leader. I just can't believe how much that Robert has pulled away from the whole field. This is unbelievable. I mean, he's dealing with lap traffic well. It's coming up on Josh Medlock.
Everybody's going to get out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's going to give him plenty of room.
Wow, what a dominating performance by Robert tonight. This is pretty awesome. He's led 72 laps right now. Jeremy Horn kind of got a little bit of a reprieve there. He's don't have Charles Smith right on his tail now, or Evan Black. Charles kind of got caught up into that a little bit too. He got a little bit of damage on that left front corner. Looks like maybe the left and the right. Yeah, he got damage on both corners of that car. Like you said, the damage on this car is really, boy, you just touch something and you got damage, you know.
Yeah, the fenders don't hold up too well. It still goes, but it shows real bad. It's no more than just a bump, and even though it gives you a 0x, it still takes your fender and just wraps it right up.
Josh Tellez still hanging on to a top 5. He is a lap down, but he's still in the top 5. It don't matter if you're 1 lap down or 100 laps down. A top 5 is a top 5, right?
Yeah, and the leader finally got by Noah here, and now can work on. Who is that? It would be
Paul Cohen right ahead of him.
Yep, Mr. Cohen right ahead of him there.
Paul's already a couple laps down. That'll make him 3 laps down. And Paul knows how to drive these things. I'm going to say this about Paul. I've watched him run many cars and many laps, and you can put him in just about anything and he runs pretty well. He gets to the point, he's like me, he gets to the point where his back starts bothering him, and then it's over. But I'll tell you what, he does really good until his back gets to hurting. And looks like Noah Lewis is coming up on him, and that is 4th position between Paul Cohen and Noah Lewis. Noah Lewis come right up on him pretty quick. The 18, Rick Mason. Now, I don't see Rick in TeamSpeak. I was going to talk to him earlier.
No, Rick doesn't have TeamSpeak, so he can't join us. Or he doesn't have a mic, or I don't remember. He can talk in game, but he can't. He doesn't. I think he doesn't have TeamSpeak. Is what the problem is.
Okay, that's cool. Well, Robert is going to be coming up on Evan Black, although I think Evan might have pulled away just a little after he got away from all that lap traffic, which Robert's got to go through lap traffic yet. He's got a couple of cars between them.
Yeah, be coming up on Art Peck again.
Just ahead of him. There he is. Art was, we talked to Art there a little while ago, and I think he saved that reset just as long as he could. Looks like he's used it now. Got a nice clean car, because that car was tore up pretty bad, but he said that it was all cosmetic damage. Wasn't nothing serious. It's all cosmetic damage.
As long as he can drive it, that's all that counts.
Yes, sir. Well, Jeremy Horn 11.6 seconds back. Second place for him. Charles Smith in third. And Evan Black are the only 4 on the lead lap at the moment here, folks. Evan Black is just a couple of seconds ahead of our leader, Robert Burris. He's losing quite a bit of time. Burris has got lots of lap traffic to go by now.
Yeah, he gets by Kyle pretty cleanly. Kyle moved over, and now he's...
Ooh.
Oh, he had to back off a little bit on Art there.
Almost got into the back of him. Well, that was a good call by him. Boy, he saved a very bad situation there for him and Art, or, you know, or one or the other. One or the other or both.
Well, the way the wrecks have been, even the guys behind him would have been in trouble, so... Not a very good self-cleaning racetrack. It seems to be that you kind of get sideways and you're bringing everybody with you. And Art takes it to the wall to let him by a little too high.
Wow, that was that hurt. Yeah, not what you want to do, get into the wall just to let the leader by. It's not what you want to do.
Yeah, I've done that quite a few times.
Yeah, I've seen you do it.
Mr. Gomez now coming up on Art saying, I want by.
Now that is not a race for position. Art is about 7 laps down, where Gomez is 2 laps down. 3 laps down, excuse me. And he's gonna get by Art Peck easily. How much damage you got left, Aaron?
Let me check here. I still got 20 minutes. 18 required, 2 optional.
Getting down there. I wonder why Jeff never come down to the booth. I figured he'd... Oh, probably because I said only 1. He knows better than that. Crackhead. Let me get him down.
Drag him down here.
Oh, well,
Jeff!
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to get back out there?
Right now, from the way it looks, I've still got 15 minutes of repairs, so I guess we'll see. But yeah, I want to get back out there, but I don't know if the race will be over by the time I get back out, but we'll try.
Well, what do you think, Jeremy Horn and Charles Smith? You know, they're usually up there in the front, and now you got a new sheriff in town, Robert Burris, and he's out here just lapping the whole field. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's pretty insane. You know, he joined us just last week, a couple weeks ago at Charlotte, and dominated that race too. So it's cool to see new faces out here. But yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. I think the rest of these guys are wanting another caution for them to go up there and battle with him.
Yeah, that's what it's going to take. We hate to see another caution, but it would really help everybody get caught back up. And I'm sure they're coming up about the time where we're going to probably start seeing green flag pit stops, aren't we?
Most definitely, yeah. I'm pretty sure a lot of these guys haven't pitted for quite a while. It's around almost 100 laps in now, and they haven't pitted since that last caution. So, I think they're going to have another one.
Gosh, what was that? That was like...
that was back when I blew my motor.
Yeah, that was like on about lap 43, I think.
Yeah,
the last time they were on pit road. Interesting. So that's 60 laps right now. Now they've got just about 65 to go here. So I would think, if you chop that in half, maybe in the next 5 to 10 laps, you might see people come to pit road.
Yeah, I'm down about 12 minutes repairs now, so I think I might be able to get back out there and maybe run the last maybe 40 laps. I'm lucky.
Well, let me ask you here, Jeff. Okay, you guys have obviously opted to only run 50% fuel. Would it have made the cars handle better with the full tank of fuel?
No, they actually handle better on the lower fuel loads.
Oh, really? Okay.
When we were practicing with 100% fuel, these cars are all over the place.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I guess that was good to know. I mean, I see. I would have thought the total opposite. So.
Yeah, I think the reason is because there's more fuel sloshing in the tank back here. It's actually making the rear end kind of like wiggle because there's so much fuel back there, and with the less amount, when you got like that fuel, you got just enough in there to where it doesn't do that slosh effect, to where it's making the back end, but you also it's kind of on the edge, But then when you start getting back into the lower portions, certain tracks, you could get loose again.
Right. All right, Jeff. Well, I hope you can get back out there, and if you do, good luck. Try to keep it clean the rest of the race, maybe, and you can at least pick up one more position if you can get by Simon Thorns. Had a couple of guys that were out a little early.
Yep, I'll try to get back out there. It's just one of those weird racing events. I was looking at the damage on my car there, and only the right side, fender right there, and a little bit on the front. Just the only damage I got, and I scraped the wall a little bit there, and I kind of went into the wall, kind of like catty corner when I was trying to let some guys go by, and kind of, when I hit it there, it kind of could see it pop up the hood a little bit, and I went around there a lap. And then caution come out, and then when I was under caution, the engine just popped on me, and then I was looking where the radiator inlet's at, and it's clean. So really don't know what happened, but it's a racing deal and it happens.
Yep, it does. It does. All right, buddy. Well, thanks for talking with us, and good luck.
Yep, thank you.
Wow.
And Charles just smacked the wall up on the front stretch. He's about to go a lap down because he's falling back bad on his tires here.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think these guys are probably, they got to be starting to think about coming to pit road here and freshening up them tires for that last green flag run.
Yeah, because Gomez, he has passed the leader and gotten a lap back, and now he gets by Charles, so he must have definitely changed tires on that last caution.
Oh yeah, I would say.
That or he pitted somewhere in this green flag run.
And leader putting the pressure there on the last guy on the lead lap, Charles Smith. Charles does have a little damage on, he was caught up in that one wreck there. And up to that point, his car had been clean, no damage on it. And it just kind of makes you wonder how much it's affecting his racing right now. I think if I was him, as soon as that leader went by me, I'd come to pit road. I mean, that would be his best option. To try to make the best of it right there. So, leader is taking a look. Robert Burris trying to put Charles Smith a lap down. This is something we don't see here at Roaring Thunder.
Yeah, green flags or pit stops are starting there. Buzz just made a pit stop.
Yep, we are seeing him. He's coming in. Ooh, almost missed his pit stall too, right in between you and Jeff.
Yeah, he did that there under that last caution. He kind of sliced it in and had to back up.
That's kind of a weird place right there. Just happened to be right between you and Jeff. Okay, he's away. 4 tires for Paul Cohen and full tank of fuel. 50% fuel. And we
yeah,
are
it'll be
working it
4
down.
tires here. There ain't gonna be nobody doing any 2-tire stops.
53 to go, and looks like the leader has kind of backed off of Charles Smith a little bit now. He probably doesn't want to get out there and pressure it too awful much. But man, I'm just kind of curious as to when some of these guys are going to come to pit road, these leaders. Especially that front 4 that are, you know, the only 4 that are on the lead lap, because their lap times have fallen drastically. I mean, just take, for instance, this leader. His lap times are over a second off of his fastest lap. Over a second. And here he comes. He's coming to pit road. He's finally giving it up.
Yep, he's coming.
Very good, very good. Well, we'll see what he does when he comes to his pit stall here. Well, hey, thanks, William. Good night. Glad you stopped by. I just now seen that. Sorry. I'm a little late. Thanks, everybody, for stopping in. I know it's probably a very busy weekend this weekend. A lot of people are out and about. Evan Black just come into his pit stall as the leader took off, but Jeremy Horn stayed out long enough to lead a lap.
Yeah, he's like me. He needs every bonus point. We've struggled bad since the opening race there of the season, and Jeremy's coming in now.
Yeah, he's coming in.
I'm going to fall farther down in the points this week too, so I know Jeremy. He wants to keep every point he can.
Yep. Well, they gave Charles Smith the lead, and he hasn't technically led a lap yet, though, because Jeremy got over that line just before Charles did. But Charles is going to want to stay out just long enough to capture that bonus point as well. And he's got the leader only 5.8 seconds behind him with fresh tires just come off of pit road. So this is going to really hurt Charles Smith right now. I think we're going to see him come to pit road this time.
It's not saying anything on the radio, and he's
Maybe
still
not.
going right on through.
Yeah. Well, thing of it is, he's losing a lot of time to Robert Burris. He's got a lot of cars behind him now that are passing him that have got fresh tires. There goes Evan Black by. And that's only going to hurt Charles right now. It's going to hurt him bad. Here comes Jeremy Horn. He'll get back on the lead lap. He's got fresh tires. He should be able to dispose of Charles pretty quick here.
Yeah, Jeremy and Mark are the only ones 1 lap down. Everybody else is 2 or more here.
Yep.
So he's definitely costing him a little bit of time here.
Oh yeah. Well, there goes Jeremy. He's back on the lead lap now. As Charles Smith continues to run, and Robert Burris is only 1.6 seconds behind him with fresh tires.
Yeah, he's closing.
Yeah, he's got the 98 there of Noah Lewis in between them. And here comes Charles. He's coming to pit road.
Yep.
And seeing this is going to cost him big time. He'll go a lap down now. He should have, as soon as he led that 1 lap, he should have come to pit road and got those fresh tires. But we'll see what he does when he gets back out there. He may be able to run these guys down. I don't know. He's going to have quite a bit fresher tires than a lot of guys.
Yeah, but
he just went a lap down.
He's going to fall 2 down sitting on pit road here.
Probably, yeah.
At 35 mile an hour pit road speed limit there is. Oh, we got a wreck on the front.
Caution,
Oh.
caution.
Who was it?
I'm not sure. I just heard yellow.
Rick Mason. Looks like, let's go take a look here. I think it was Rick Mason that spun. Well, what a time for that to come out.
And
Yeah.
Rick's sitting right there in the bottom of turn 2 right now.
Let's see. I think it was him, though, that spun or something. Yep, he got into the wall. Looks like. And let's see what he does after that. No. Oh, his engine let go. Oh, yep, and he spun it sideways right in front of Josh Medlock. His engine let go right there after hitting the wall. So Rick Mason's day is going to be over. Robert Burris comes back to pit road. That gives Evan Black the lead. Wow.
But that wasn't what the caution was for.
Wasn't it? Okay.
No, our caution was for Kyle there spinning on the front stretch in behind all this.
Okay, sorry. All right, so it's going to be Evan Black, Jeremy Horn, Robert Burris, Charles Smith, which is 4th place, 1 lap down. Now, he should get the wave by, shouldn't he, Aaron?
Well, let's see.
He's the lucky dog.
What do we got? We do have lucky dogs on, so he should be. Charles should get the lap back.
Wow. Well, then he'll be
I
right
don't
back
know.
on the winning lap. Yeah. I guess we'll find out with the 1 to go here. Well, real quick, let's talk to, if I can find him. I guess Koshik don't want to be in here, I guess. He was in here earlier. Well.
Yeah, it says Buzz. Buzz Cohen. Oh, Gomez, number 33 at the top there.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Mark Koshik, you got a copy.
Oh, well, we're just trying to figure out why they gave me the lucky dog instead of CV. So
yeah.
I may have to change positions here.
Yeah, why would they give you? Yeah, that don't make any sense.
Well,
maybe
because
he was on pit road.
That's all.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think Charles was on pit road when that caution come out. Well,
yeah. So I've been just cruising around here. So I'm, you don't want to talk to me anyway.
Why not?
Oh, Robert's so fast out here. He blew by me, lapped me, and then I didn't get the lucky dog on the first one, so I kind of got off sequence in a bad way, and I've been just cruising around back here.
Okay, all right. Well, good luck.
I see people that have Dissoniers that's showing me 5th for some reason. So
yeah, you're 5th.
I guess I'll just take it.
There you go. Take what you can get there, brother. All right, good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, we're ready to go back green. Evan Black. Wow, what the heck here? There we go. Evan Black, Jeremy Horn, Burris back in 3rd with brand new tires. He stopped and got brand new tires on that. We may have a caution again. Oh, Nadeau off of the track. No caution. Well, 35 to go, Aaron. What do they got? Are they going to try to do a little blocking here on Burris, or what do you think?
I don't know. Jeremy's going to make it as tough as he can. I know Jeremy. He's going to make it. He's going to make it hard. He's not going to just going to push over and go, "Hey, you can have it." No, he ain't going to do that.
Oh, but here goes Burris. He's taking it down low, and he's going to complete that pass easily. Wow, Burris right back into 2nd. Yeah, I got to say, Jeremy didn't just give it to him. Robert had to drive it pretty hard into the turn there to get him. Now he's looking for Evan Black. Evan seems to be hooked up pretty well. He's maintaining that about 0.6 of a second. I don't know how long that's going to last, though. Burris has got way fresher tires. Well, I thought Koshik was going to get the wave by. He didn't get the wave by. He was the lucky dog, he said.
Yeah, he was 2 down at the time. So.
Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. My bad. Well, he's battling with some lap traffic back here. Looks like he's just, like he said, he's just riding right now. He's not really, he doesn't have to worry about battling it up with these guys. They're laps down. He is quite a little bit ahead of Josh Tellez. Tellez in 6th. the ones he's battling with there, Noah Lewis is Noah's a couple of laps down.
And Jeff Dotson has returned to the track.
Oh boy! All right, he got his car fixed up. Fixed that blown engine, man. That's a long time on pit road, sitting there for like 30, 35 minutes. Getting that fixed up.
Yeah, he had it lucky. He only had 35 minutes or 30 minutes. I had 40, so
how much
I'm
longer
still
you
waiting
got?
another minute and a half. So you can throw me back up there if you want.
All right. Well, good luck, Aaron.
All right.
Thank you. All right, Aaron may be returning to the track. He probably isn't. He isn't going to be able to pick up any more positions, but Burris all over Evan Black now. Robert Burris has led 116 laps here tonight. Definitely a dominating performance by him. He's probably just going to be really patient here. He needs to be patient. They got plenty of laps. With Evan on them older tires, it ain't going to take long here, and Evan's not going to be able to keep up that pace forever. But a ways ahead of Jeremy Horn. I want to stay up here on these guys, though, and see when Burris does decide to make his move on Evan Black. Not bad, 4 cautions. That's pretty good racing. Pretty good. A lot better than I anticipated. The guys said that they thought it was going to be a pretty clean race, and well, I'll tell you what, they were right on. Definitely right on. Well, Jeff Dodson can pick up another position from Simon Thorns in a couple of more laps here. That'll put him into 13th overall. Aaron Cummings back out there on the track. Unable to pick up any more positions, but I still got the donut on the door, I see. They've got it fixed up pretty much. It's probably the best they're going to be able to get it. But let's stay up here on this lead. I want to see when Robert Burris is going to make his move on Evan Black. There he goes, taking a look to the inside. Whoa, washed up the hill a little bit. Good try, though. He's testing the waters to see where he's going to be able to do it. Burris all over him. Only 3 of them on the lead lap, folks. Jeremy Horn of the other, he's the only other guy besides these 2 that are on the lead lap right now. Burris taking a look again. Unable to do it. Boy, Black's pretty strong on that outside. But Burris, he's inside that 20 to go. It's time to go now. Coming up on lap traffic. May use that lap traffic to his advantage, but it might come back to hurt him too. And it did. He was unable to get by Evan Black right there. I'll just save it for another lap. Well, thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll be back here in a few weeks with another broadcast for RTRL. They have another broadcaster that usually does some of the races, but the special events here, Jeff has asked me to broadcast them for him. So we'll be back in a few weeks here with another one. Make sure, folks, if it's your first time here, you do hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up on the video. We'd appreciate that very much. You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com. Also follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. Horn 6.1 seconds back, 3rd place. The last one on the lead lap in 3rd place. Charles Smith right behind him, but Charles is a lap down. Mark Koshik rounds out the top 5. Ooh, Evan Black trying to use some of this lap traffic. Oh, that might have just hurt him. Using Art Peck there. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide. Oh, and put Art Peck into the wall. And Burris gets around. Black not giving up too awful easily, though. Burris retakes the lead. 13 to go, folks. Evan Black goes back to second. Lap traffic didn't help Evan that time. It kind of hurt him a little bit.
Caution somewhere.
Oh, we got a caution. Let me see if I can find it here, folks. Ooh, Josh Tellez goes around. Let's see what happened to Josh. Might have just been a self-spin or something here. Let's see. On the inside of Josh Medlock. There in the pinky squares. Oh, and contact again off of the turn. Him and Josh get together. Josh and Josh got together. Tellez is going to get the worst end of that deal. It looks like Medlock able to continue on, but adds more damage to his car. And everybody stopping on pit road. Oh, brother. Oh, man. Burris off first. Evan Black second. Charles Smith, Jeremy Horn back on the lead lap now. Mark Koshik looks like he's going to stay out so he can stay on the lead lap. He's going to stay out ahead of the leaders. Not going to be able to come to pit road though. He gets the way by. Let me see if I can. Burris is back on pit road. What the heck? Oh, he had contact there. Ouch. Well, let me talk to Evan Black if I can find him. Evan Black, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Evan, how's it going out there tonight?
It is really fun out here with especially on the long runs. We got the lap cars we're trying to get through. Old tires, it's getting tight. It's really slick out here and it's really fun.
Well, you saved your reset all the way right up to the very end. How the heck did you do that?
I don't know. I think I had like 41 seconds of damage. I know I got into the 97 a little bit. Apologies to him. And I got the wall a few times. I think I hit Charles when he hit a lap car or something. So it's been kind of crazy.
Well, okay, now are you going to be able to hold off these guys behind you? You got Jeremy Horn, Robert Burris, and Charles Smith. Mark Koshik now going to be back on the lead lap. You're going to be able to hold them off? Looks like you're going to have about maybe 7 laps to go.
Yeah, I think I should be able to. I've been faster than Jeremy most of the race, and I think Robert will be too far back with his speeding penalty he got.
Ooh, yeah, that's going to hurt. Well, he's still 3rd place, though. Just behind you.
Yeah.
So, all right, brother. Well, good luck is all I can tell you, man. It's going to be a rough one here to get this finished up. Hopefully these guys race you clean.
Yeah, thanks. Should be fun.
Yes, sir. Well, he is going to start on the outside as the lights are out on the pace car, ready to go back green. 5 of them on the lead lap. Pace car is in. This will be the final restart, probably.
Ready,
unless
green,
they get
green,
together. Green flag is out. Jeremy Horn got a good start. Evan Black's been able to do pretty good on that outside, and he will hold on to the lead. Jeremy Horn second, Robert Burris 3rd place, quite a ways back. I don't think there's going to be enough time for him to get up there, but after a dominating performance tonight of leading 120 laps, doesn't look like Robert's going to come out of here with the win. Evan Black still trying to hold on to that for 4 more laps. 3 to go for Evan Black. Jeremy Horn now almost a full second behind him. Burris quite a ways back. Doesn't look like he's going to get there in time. Evan Black saying, I got 2 more to go. That's 8 turns. He's got 6 more to go. Coming to get the white flag, this time by Evan Black. 1 more lap to go, 4 more turns. Can he do it? Hard charging Jeremy Horn, trying to get there in time. He is running out of time. He's a full second back. Evan Black going to come out of here with the win. Congratulations to Evan Black. Great run for him, man. Congrats goes to Evan Black, folks. All right, we'll get down there just a minute and get a word in with the top 3.
Checker flag.
Okay, let me see. Let's start out with 3rd place, Robert Burris. Get on him here and start out with Robert Burris. Robert Burris, you got a copy?
Got you.
Well, the new sheriff in town tonight, boy, I'll tell you what, we heard that you did really well, started last week and dominating performance last week. You come out of here with another dominating performance tonight. Tell us about that pit road penalty that just cost you that race.
Yeah, I thought I was close enough to the pit exit there. I could just keep it down coming out of the pits, and it must have just been over the clip. It was stupid. There's no need to do it. I had Evan beat off exit. That was whoever got out first was going to control lane choice, and whoever controlled lane choice was probably going to get the win. It's exactly how you saw it play out. So, all in all, a good run. I led some laps, and but I didn't get the win. That's really what I'm here for. So it's kind of a bummer.
Well, but you still had a good run. I mean, I agree with you. You kept the car pretty clean all night, and that's what you had to do. I did see right there when you come in to serve that pit road penalty, you must have had a little damage on the right front corner because it used your reset.
Yeah, next to the last caution, I came in, got 4 tires. Evan and I don't remember who else were really far back, and they stayed out, and I just couldn't get even really to Evan. I couldn't get to his outside. I couldn't get below him on the inside. You had to pass on the outside. And then we got to lapping Art, and Art was staying up high, and I think Evan was just trying to get below him, and that left that middle lane open, and I stuck it in there, and I think we bounced around each other. It's a good thing caution came out right after that, because it knocked the front toe out of it. I think it would have been in good shape.
What would you think of the race tonight at Thompson? Pretty cool track to be running these on, ain't it?
Yeah, I haven't run this track since Advanced Rookies and Advanced Legends cars. The K&N car puts on a heck of a show here.
Yeah.
That was a blast. So yeah, that was good.
All right. Well, anybody you want to thank for your 3rd place finish tonight, Robert?
Yeah, I think I should check the speed limits. iRacing, everybody at the league there, Warren Thunder Racing League, everybody there at MaxSpeedTV, who did the broadcast this week.
Very good. All right. Well, thank you, Robert. Good luck next week, and congrats on 3rd tonight.
Thank you.
Jeremy Horn, you got a copy.
10-4, I got you, Rudy.
Well, Jeremy, it was looking a little bleak there for a while. Looked like that you just weren't going to be able to stay up there and with Robert, but managed to get by him there with him having a pit road penalty. You pulled away. Everybody had a brand new tires on their car. How much better were the tires, with a car with new tires on it than they were with old tires?
Yeah, they pulled away. I mean, Robert, he had us waxed tonight, and so I knew that from practice. So I just tried to play tire save mode all night long. Try to stay by myself. You know, a lot of things happen at Thompson. As you guys saw, there was a whole lot of people got involved in wrecks and stuff like that tonight. But when you go put those new tires on, it was you could just drive it so much deeper into the corner, and it made it so much easier to at least try to make a pass. So, like Robert said, it was almost impossible on that low line to pass, especially with old tires. But with new tires, it made it a little bit better because you could run it in there real hard, and hopefully it would stick.
Well, I know Robert led the most laps tonight with 120, but you led a couple, so you did collect some bonus points. I didn't have the points pulled up to see where you guys are in the points, but definitely an extra bonus point's going to help you out tonight. You didn't have the winning car, but you had a very, very fast car. We watched you all night, Jeremy, thinking that maybe you were kind of holding something back, which you just kind of admitted that you were in tire saving mode, which at this track I believe was probably a really good thing to do. You never knew when it was going to be coming down to a battle. A lot of lap traffic. Everybody seemed to be pretty safe around you, didn't they?
Yeah, the lap traffic, they did a real good job. They wanted to run high, which is normally the preferred line around Thompson. But I feel like tonight they did a great job staying up high because the last thing you want to do is have a lapper down low and it's real low. It gets really slick and really loose on the bottom and slide up into you. So everybody minded their P's and Q's tonight with full of lap traffic and made for some pretty exciting racing there for a while. It bunched us all back up again, and we got a race for a little bit until we got strung back out.
Well, very cool. Well, we were talking about your paint job on the car, thanking the veterans for their armed force coverage, keeping us safe here at home. Besides that, anybody else you want to thank, or you want to give them a thank you?
No, just first and foremost, the veterans. Like you said, I run the Operation Thank a Veteran car tonight. With it being Memorial Day weekend, we wouldn't be able to do the things that we do without everything that they do. And just wanted to kind of give them that nod tonight as they do things that a lot of people would never even fathom. So just want to thank them. Want to thank you, Rudy, for doing the broadcast. It's always a great broadcast when you do it. And then my fiance and my son.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, Jeremy. Well, congrats on second, and good luck next week.
Thank you, Rudy. See you later.
All right. Evan Black, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you did it, brother. You brought it to victory lane here tonight. How's that make you feel?
Feels awesome. Robert probably should have won that race. He had the best car, but when it comes down to speeding on pit road, it didn't work out for him.
Yeah, well, now let's rewind back to the beginning of the race. You were making some great runs on that high side early in the race. Now, as the race progressed and went on, it seemed like that outside line wasn't the best place to be. It seemed like more people were passing on the inside than they were the outside.
It was really hard to pass on the inside. You kind of want to go in just above the black area and kind of sweep down onto the black on exit. That's the best way to get a run. It was really hard to pass on the bottom.
Well, you managed to hold Jeremy and Robert off for the win here tonight. And, man, I'll tell you what, you led 43 laps. So, I mean, even though Robert had a dominating performance tonight, you still did doggone good with 43 laps under your belt. And, man, you proved to these guys that you outsmarted them. You saved that reset. You did everything absolutely perfect. You didn't make any mistakes on pit road. No penalties. And I'm not knocking Robert. I'm just saying you had no penalties, okay? But you did everything absolutely perfect tonight, and it worked out for you. You brought it to victory lane. Man, big congratulations to you. And it's good to see Thompson being utilized again. I just kind of want to get that out there. I was just telling my son Aaron there a little bit ago, I bet you it's been 3 years since I broadcasted a race at Thompson. And I'll tell you what, this was an amazing race. You guys did an awesome job out there tonight.
Yeah, Thompson is a really, really fun track, and it's even better what we had tonight with long green flag runs and the lap cars are playing effect in the racing. You had to get by them cleanly, and it was really fun.
Well, now that we have the night lighting on a lot more tracks, how much better do you think that made Thompson here with under the lights versus running it during the day?
It definitely made the scene a lot better, a little bit more grip. You can run a little bit higher. It was really fun, to say the
Okay,
least.
Evan. Very good, very good. All right. Well, anybody you want to thank tonight for your victory? Because this was really one I'm glad to see you got put on notch on your belt for.
I want to thank the lap cars for staying out of the way, and you for broadcasting this league. Charles, Jeff, and all them that put this league on, and I want to thank the veterans for all they do.
Very good. Yes. Yeah. Big thank you to them from MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate everything they do to keep it to where we can all go in and do this. This is just kind of a hobby, a pastime, something we all enjoy doing, and they keep us safe doing it. So, all right. Well, Evan, thank you. Congratulations on your win, and good luck next week.
Thanks.
All right. All right, folks. Let's run down through the results here real quick. Evan Black coming home with the win. Jeremy Horn second. Robert Burris leading the most laps tonight, 120, but he didn't lead the last one, the most important one. So he will finish third. Charles Smith fourth. Mark Koshik in fifth. Gomez. Noah Lewis sixth place. Good run for Noah. Kyle Nadeau will finish seventh. Josh Tellez eighth. Paul Cohen ninth. Josh Medlock will finish in the top 10. Art Peck 11th. Rick Mason 12th. Jeff Dotson getting back out there after his engine let go and got it fixed. Went back out, turned just enough laps to pick up one more position. Passes Simon Thorns, so he will take 13th. Simon takes 14th. Jim Whaley 15th. Aaron Cummings 16th, and Stephen McGough was actually our pole setter. But something came up. He had to leave early, so hopefully everything is okay with Steven. We don't want to see anything happen. So again, congratulations to our big winner here tonight, Evan Black, for Roaring Thunder Racing League. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks, here on MaxSpeedTV. Till next time, stay safe and have a good night.